Okay, so this is the kettlebell swing. You're going to start by bracing your core and hinging the hips back. Then thrust them forward, squeezing your glutes hard at the top of the movement. Your lower body is doing all the work here. The kettlebell is just dead weight in your hands. Be careful about hyperextending that back too much because that's going to give you lower back pain. And this is the kettlebell high pull. This is a shoulder exercise. So you're going to think about driving those elbows up, but not above the shoulders. And then the hands should stay below the elbows. Just think about squeezing those shoulder muscles as you drive those elbows up. So the kettlebell deadlift, I'm going to do it very slow at first for form. So you're going to hinge those hips back. Imagine someone is behind me with a belt wrapped around my waist and they're just pulling those hips back, but my upper body stays really strong. Here it is in real time. You're going to quickly touch that kettlebell to the ground and squeeze those glutes hard to stand back up. Chest stays high. All of this is a lower body movement. This is an incline push-up. I prefer these so much over push-ups on the knees. So just find some kind of an inclined surface that you can do. I'm on a retaining wall right here. Sorry about that chainsaw. I'm on a retaining wall here, but you could also use your coffee table or something where you can get that chest all the way down in full extension. This is the reverse crunch. You're going to start by bracing your core, pressing that lower back against the ground, and then using your lower abs to lift your hips off the ground and then straighten your legs out. You can also do this by lifting your hips off the ground and just touching your heels to the ground like I'm doing there. Play with it and see where you feel it in the abs more. So this is just a quick example of the walking lunge, which many people know how to do, but I just really wanted to show you the video for the pace. Keep the weight in the heels. Don't worry about that knee going over your toes. No big deal. So this is a one-arm row. You're going to grab that kettlebell again and hold it kind of at an angle as if you were starting a lawnmower. And you're going to pull those elbows back and squeeze the upper back, the lat muscles. Here we're going to switch sides, same thing, keep that core really tight, drive that elbow back at an angle, working those upper back muscles. This is the goblet squat. You're going to hold the kettlebell against your chest, glue the bottom of your feet to the ground, and press those knees out as you sit your hips back and squat. Here it is from the side. You're going to squeeze your glutes to stand back up, and remember, as always, keep that core really strong. Step-ups, these are not kind of the traditional step-ups that you would see in like step aerobics class. This is strength-based. So see, I'm keeping all my weight in that front heel and then going down, and ideally you should kind of barely tap. All the weight should be on that front working leg. Switch your legs, same thing on the other side. This one I slowed it down just a little bit to really get that strength in that working leg.